So when you've had such a crappy couple of weeks and all you want to do is just stay home, do nothing, and look at your baseball cards or whatever else you collect. It's been a kind of a rough couple of weeks for me at work, and yeah, it's just I don't know if it's just a lot. I don't even want to go into it right now, but it's tiring. Tomorrow's gonna be Friday. I am exhausted. I am looking forward to my first week weekend home in a while. Last week I was out in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Was celebrating my friend's daughter's graduation. We had a party out there. The mosquitoes just went off on me, so I've been itching all week because of it, but well worth it. It was great. I love going out to Pennsylvania whenever I can. That's a beautiful part of the East Coast, and I could have moved out there a long time ago. I probably should have taken the opportunity, but didn't. But I do like it whenever I do go out there. It's really nice. The people are nice. The food's great out there. I would gain about like 400 pounds living out there from all the food that they have out there. It's just fantastic. Um, Week before that, I of course went to go see Spider-Man. If you guys haven't seen it yet, please check it out. Unfortunately, it dropped like 56% or something like that last weekend. It's to me the best Spider-Man movie that was ever made. If you haven't seen it, go see it. I urge you to see it. Um, Went to a couple of Yankee games. I got a couple more Yankee games to go to next week, so it's going to be pretty busy up until probably it starts getting cooler when football season starts and my Jets start taking the field. Enough of that. I'm rambling. This video is basically just going to be showing off my Yankees Upper Deck collection. This is just the Upper Deck flagship binder. This is pretty old. You can probably see the scratches on the binder in the front. I've had this binder for a couple of years now, so without further ado, let's take a look at the binder. And you got the Don Mattingly checklist. I love that card. And you got some of the players who played for the Yankees back in 1990. Ron Guidry was still with the Yankees. This was last year, actually. This is 89, rather. I'm sorry. It's the 89 set. And I believe this was his last year, the last card with the team. Willie Randolph was still with the team, but I also think he might have played one more year with the Yankees, and that was it. Dave Winfield, I know that was his last. This was his last year, or he had one more year. He was traded to Anaheim. I still call him California, or L.A. Okay, and here's the 91 set. Hal Morris is supposed to be the next guy to take over Mattingly's spot at first. That just never happened. Kevin Moss. We all know the story behind Kevin Moss. Eric Plunk actually had a good career when he was with the Indians. Bob Guerin managed a couple of teams. Steve Sachs used to play with the Dodgers. I actually liked him when he was with the Yankees. Yeah, we traded Roberto Kelly. Blah. Guy we traded Paul O'Neill for. Or we traded for Paul O'Neill. Al Leiter, who does commentating in the booth. And the last page of the 90s. And we go off into the 1991 tops. Yeah, it's Claudel Washington, I think. And he actually got a checklist card, if I'm not mistaken. We're in the number 1 here for Billy Martin, who had passed in a car accident. Actually, I was Roberto Kelly, not Claudel Washington, that got the checklist. Neon Deion Sanders, before he went to the Reds as a Pat Kelly rookie card. He actually had a nice little career with the Yankees until he got hurt. Here's Mike Witt, the guy we traded Dave Winfield for. There's a Bernie Williams rookie card right there. Mel Hall, I believe he's in jail now. I actually forget what the crime was. Andy Hawkins pitched a no-hitter and lost. Oscar Zokar, who unfortunately is no longer with us. Greg Cadaret, who was our closer for a little bit. Actually, Greg Cadaret is a setup guy. Steve Farr, I think, was the closer. Mel, and there goes Mel Hall again. The stories around Mel Hall, he needled Bernie Williams endlessly, and that's one of the reasons why they got rid of him, because the Yankees knew Bernie Williams was the future, and they didn't want him to be stressed out. I actually like this Don Mattingly card. This is the 92 top upper deck now. There's Danny Tartabull. I actually like this Kevin Moss card right here, this checklist. It's a pretty sweet card. I think I may have a double. I'm going to see if I can get that autographed. Even though I have a few Kevin Moss's autographs, but I still would like to get that signed. Diamond Skills, best outfield arm, Jesse Barfield. I remember I was at Yankee Stadium probably around this time, sitting at the third base line. It was a game where I was in college at the time, and I actually was able to get front row tickets to third base. Obviously, you know, this is before the Yankees were any good, and we're playing Anaheim, and someone, I forget who, rips a single down towards right field where Barfield's playing, and someone was, I forget who was on first. He tried to take third because he saw Barfield slip on the grass, and from his knees, deep right field by the freaking warning track, Barfield just guns the guy down at third by about 10 feet. What an arm this guy had. I like this 400 home run club card with Winfield with the Padres, the Yankees, and the Angels. It's a beautiful card. Alright guys, so a little bit of technical difficulties, so I'm just going to run through these cards. So, in case the phone gets hot again and the light turns off, this is the Bernie Williams card. There's a card from when he was filming Mr. Baseball. If you don't recognize this dropping Yankee right there, that's because he's not a Yankee. That's Frank Thomas, who was in the movie for a few minutes. Wade Boggs' first Yankee card, I think. I believe this is Paul O'Neill's first Yankee card also. Actually, here we go. Brian Taylor, guy who never really panned out because he hurt himself. Bernie Williams. JT Snow, who became a star with Nate's San Francisco Giants. He also played first for Anaheim or California, where they were told. There goes Wade Boggs' first Yankee card, and Paul O'Neill's first Yankee card. That's nice Danny Tartabull card there. I like that a lot. I like this Don Mattingly card also. I gotta check the Mattingly binder to see if I have it. Oh, there's a Reggie card. I gotta see if that card goes in the Reggie binder. So far I'm seeing some cards I'm gonna have to take out of here and put in their player binders. And while this was cooling off, I found a couple other cards that I'm probably gonna have to remove also. There goes a Derek Jeter rookie card. I believe that's one of Upper Deck's first rookie Derek Jeter cards. The one that Jerome gave me is staying in the top loader, and then I'm moving it to a magnetic. This one will stay in here though. There's another Reggie card, which I'll probably have to remove. That was one of Mike Go's favorite players, Terry Mulholland. Pitched for the Yankees for a couple of seasons. I think he was signing TTM at one point, and I never got a chance to get him. There was another Derek Jeter card, which I don't think I have in the Jeter binder, which will be moved. It was David. No, it's Matt Drews. That was David Cohn for a second. Another Derek Jeter, which I believe I have in the Jeter binder, which needs to be placed in a magnetic. I want to try to put all the Jeter rookies in magnetics. Ruben Rivera, who's the cousin of Mariano Rivera, killed his career by trying to... He didn't pan out to begin with, but then when the Yankees bought him back as, I think, a favor to Mariano, another Jeter card that's going to have to be moved. Stole Derek Jeter's glove and sold it to a memorabilia company. It's David Cohn. And to Pettit, and I think it was up to Jeter to whether or not they wanted to give him another chance to stay with the Yankees after that incident. And Jeter ixnayed it, from what I understand, and that was the end of. I like this Mattingly card. That's pretty sweet. I don't think I have it in the Mattingly binder. That's what happens when you steal from Jeter. I don't think I have this particular card in the Jeter binder. I'm gonna have to check out. There goes Yankee current manager Joe Girardi. That's a real nice Mattingly card over here also. There goes the newest Hall of Famer, Tim Raines. Did play for the Yankees for a couple of seasons in their championship teams. I think he was on the 96. Yeah, he got a ring for it in 96 and 98. I'm not sure if he's on the 99 team, though. I like that David Cone card there. It's pretty nice. Another Jeter card, which I have to. No, it's not Jeter. I'm sorry. This is Ruben Rivera. Ugh, I'm tired if I'm thinking Ruben Rivera looks like Derek Jeter. There's Derek Jeter. Gotta see if I have that in the binder. There goes a Dwight Gooden card from taken after he pitched his no-hitter against Seattle in '96. It's a real nice Strike Force Andy Pettitte card. Some World Series cards here. I've always loved this picture of Wetland jumping in Girardi's arms after getting Mark Lemke to pop up to Charlie Hayes to end the series. And there goes the picture that ended the World Series. And Cecil Fielder, who had a real nice World Series also. Took playing time from my boy Tino. Speaking of Tino, Tino was having a pretty bad series, so they benched him in favor of this guy right there, the big dog. Oh, there's another Jeter card. Oh, this one looks like it's a die cut too. Very nice. I have some nice Jeter cards in this binder that I have to take a look at more closely. Chili Davis, when he came over from Kansas City to be our DH for '98. Probably one of the greatest teams of all time. Don't know how the '98 Yankees would have stacked up against the best teams of all time within the Yankees, that is. I love these encore cards. You got some shinage to them. Always wondered how they would stack up against the '61 Yankees, the '77, '78 Yankees. Not sure if they would have beaten the '27 Yankees, though. I don't think they would have. I mean, you could say about conditioning and all that stuff so long, but how many bat hitters over 300 that '27 team have? And, I mean, Ruth hit 61 home runs that year. Gehrig, I think, hit like 56. And Ruth, I think, might hit like 340, 350 that year too. That's a tough team to beat. Lazari, Gehrig, Bill. I don't know, it wasn't Bill Dickey. I don't think Bill Dickey was catching at that point. He started catching at 30. Then was Wally Shegg was the catcher for the 2017. Bob Musial was in the outfield with Ruth. Mark Koenig was on that team. That's a tough team to beat. That 27 Yankees I still think is the greatest team of all time, and I've never even seen them play. There's a Jeter card that I don't remember. I don't actually remember having. Look at the shine on that card, and that's a beautiful card. I know I don't have that in the Jeter binder. And here's one. I want to say it's Sandy Pettitte or David Cone. No, it's Roger Clemens, I think. Yeah, it's Clemens. Sorry, guys, I moved the camera. But yeah, that's a Roger Clemens card there. Another beautiful card. Alfonso Soriano. Chuck Knobloch. Shame what happened to that guy. Forgot how to throw to first. I mean, the guy could still hit. His fielding got worse over the course of time once he joined Minnesota to the Yankees. I really got to take some time to look through these cards and see what I have in the Jeter binder, because I'm seeing some cards I don't recognize. But again, I have so many Jeter cards in the binders, or as it is, I have over 800 cards in my Jeter binders that possibly I have them in there and I just don't know it. So that's probably why I'm going to look at it. I like this Bernie Williams card over here. The Puerto Rican flag prominent. And a nice little Roger Clemens insert there. Another Clemens insert. Acknowledging his 300 wins. An honor roll Bernie Williams card right here. Robin Ventura. Yes, he played for the Yankees also for a little bit. DiGiambino. Raul Mondesi played for the Yankees for a little bit. Marcus Thames is one of the batting coaches, I think, for the Yankees now. Jorge Posada. It's the Mick right there. A couple of inserts here. Roger Maris and Roger Clemens, and a Reggie insert, which I know I don't have in the book. In his binder, so that's probably going to have to come out and go into his binder. I think that's Upper Deck's first Hideki Matsui card. What a steal Hideki Matsui turned out to be for the Yankees. And I know they probably paid a lot. They paid a lot for his posting fee into Japan and then to sign him, but that guy was worth every penny. I don't know if I have this card in the binder either. I just gotta take a look and see what I have. A-Rod. Matsui cards there. Gary Sheffield, man, that guy used to just burn balls down the right field, down the third base line. Whitey Ford, John Lieber, the Moose, Mike Mussina, another one of the Yankees' best free agent signings in my opinion. Derek Jeter, All-Stars, pick the starting lineup and win card insert. And there was a subset of Matsui cards. Oh, I'm pointing them out on the wrong page. Here's a subset right here. I don't think I have the whole set, but I have a good portion of them. I'm going to try to speed this along because I don't want this video to be 20 minutes. I point out some cards if I see. I guess these are the Bound for Glory cards rather. Inserts. Brad Halsey, Denier Navarro. I wonder if Denier Navarro is still in the league. He stuck around for a while. Upper Deck update cards here. Nice Bernie Team Pride card, All-Star Game card of Posada. I've always liked the Upper Deck cards. I mean, especially as it got later, where it was borderless and it was just full-on picture. That's Johnny Damon's first Yankee card. Upper Deck always also had some nice inserts. Randy Johnson's first Yankee card was an Upper Deck, rather, I should say. All Upper Deck team Derek Jeter there. That's pretty nice. Kevin Brown. Go punch some more walls, Kevin. Tino when he came back to the Yankees. That's a great shout out to Otori signing a baseball for a fan. There's a all-time legends Babe Ruth card. And these are the Ironman cards. So it's Gehrig and Ripken. This is a subset. Oh, wrong page. Sorry about that, technical difficulties again, so I'm just going to go and speed through this. I only got a couple pages left. This is a subset of Ripken and Gehrig, which I only have those 3 cards. Alright, there we go. Well, 4 make it 4. Eddie Phillips was another guy who was supposed to have been a good player for us and didn't pan out. A-Rod Star Power card there. I have the Jeter, Spell Jeter cards, all 5 of them. So that's going to go in the Jeter binder also, because I know I don't have the whole set in the Jeter binder. Mr. November card. And these things keep fooling me. But yeah, there's a Mr. November card there. Rudy Giuliani card. Got the A-Rod Star Quest cards. Actually, no, these are Jeter. These are Jeter's. Jeter O-Pee-Chee card, which I don't think I have in the binder. I don't know why I have this in here. This is McCain versus Hillary. Some more Jeter Star Quest. Some A-Rod Star Quest. I only have that one though. And I have another one. Different pose though. Ian Kennedy was another one who I thought was going to be really good for us too. He had like one good year in Arizona after we traded him. And there's a A-Rod, Jeter, and Mussina card. I guess the team leader card, I don't know. But that's it right now, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Appreciate you guys sticking with me through this video. If you stuck through the end, you guys are a trooper. You guys are troopers, I should say. I'm hoping to announce the contest this weekend. I'm also hoping to get some packages sent out this weekend also. I'll let you guys know if I am sending out packages. I'll give you guys a heads up either tomorrow or Saturday. And I'll announce the contest either this week or next week. So thanks a lot for watching the video. Please give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Remember, collecting is the life, guys. So live it.